video game idea I came up with a while ago. Think about it. You're King Arthur and you're one of the knights of the round table. Before the match starts, you can pick who you want to be, and it could be a multiplayer and you can add friends and everything of that. Think you could be Lancelot or Sir Gawain, and the game style is a 1v1000. Think that game that came out a millennia ago, Dynasty Warriors or something like that. It was very cool, and not a game like it has came out ever since. You could think that it merges with Battlefront, where it's just a huge open world war game. You have to capture several points, and you're going up against a whole bunch of AI mythology creatures, some kind of orcs, zombie humans, or blah blah blah, whatever was in the stories, and I'm not too familiar, I haven't read it in a long time. Characters are super broken, they have low cooldowns, and you can just hack and slash away at thousands of horde and get a 3,000 triple combo or whatever, and it's just fun that you're just spamming buttons and things are happening and things are blowing up on the screen. Just absolutely world-shattering, just super mega abilities. Imagine, you're King Arthur, you just hit a big giant splash that just comes over the top, and then just everyone in the vicinity of you just dies. Think about it. You're Merlin, you summon a giant 3,000 foot dragon that just burns everybody in a 10-mile radius. Or you're Lancelot and you drink the golden magic potion, and then every single one of your abilities are just taken on to the max, and you're just going everywhere just like a giant Beyblade. I also thought of another game mode that could go hand in hand with this. Think about it. You are a bunch of nameless mages and wizards amongst Merlin, and one of you guys is going to be a little King Arthur, and it's your mission to fight against the horde to carry a very weak little child that is King Arthur to and make sure that he grabs the sword and pulls it out the stone. Think Dead by Daylight, except one person is the survivalist, and on their team is just a bunch of killers, and it would be just a bunch of, I don't know. So yes, the guy is just low health. It's just a little King Arthur. You have to get them to the Excalibur, and if he does, you know, you win the game. Of course, you'll probably have minor abilities like throwing a rock, but his health is super low. Possibly his health could depend on which difficulty you pick beforehand, from 1 shot to maybe 50 health points or whatnot. I don't know. It doesn't really, it's just the same thing as before, except now you have to protect someone, and that someone has to be them. I could see some little fighting of who has to be the little weak King Arthur, but who knows? Maybe if you get the sword and get him, it transfers into the other game mode, and where you can then continue on to go hack and slash into the ability. The first thing I said, basically. Anyways, that's about it. I don't know. Maybe I make the game. Maybe one of you two make it. But I'm also live on YouTube, and I would appreciate it if you'd come by.